Now, your WAAY 31 Storm Tracker forecast.
It is hot, hot, hot. It is humid outside,
Right.
and folks are either loving it or they complaining or they hate it. I'm like the complainer, and I also hate it.
Right, you're also new here though.
Yeah.
So I can't imagine being a first timer here in Alabama. It's the same over in Mississippi and parts of Tennessee as well. It's hot, it's humid, and it's gonna rain in some places. That's what goes hand in hand in the summertime. We've seen some of those typical pop-up showers in parts of the area, and that has given them some relief from the heat. So you'll see quite a bit of temperature variation outside now. Some of us are in the mid-90s, but then others in the upper 70s, and that is because of rainfall. We've been dry over here in Huntsville for the past several hours, especially over in the Shoals as well. Those are in the upper 90s, but we are, of course, slowly but surely cooling off as we go throughout our evening. And those feels like temperatures, they are even more uncomfortable. It still feels like we're above 100 degrees for most of the area. Heat index values, though, 91 over in Gunnersville, much more comfortable farther down south where they are seeing some more rainfall. And that is why we're under a heat advisory. This will only last for about the next hour. As we go throughout the evening, of course, we'll be cooling off. But tomorrow, you can expect this pink color on the map to be back, as we will see those temperatures once again warming to the mid-90s and heat index values climbing back into those 100s. But for now, we'll be cooling off into the 80s. 10 p.m. you can see still cloudy skies. Those rain chances also going away as we are expected to be mostly dry throughout the evening hours. But for now, we're looking at WAAY 31 live triple Doppler. As I mentioned, some showers across the area, namely in the Sand Mountain area, so south of Gunnersville and over to the east of Gadsden. That's where we are seeing those showers at the moment. But future radar shows those dissipating overnight. Maybe some light specks of green overnight. This is 1 a.m. Because here, a few light specks, you probably won't be woken up by this, to be honest. Even if you do hear some rainfall on the roof, it's looking like it'll be so light, likely won't wake you up overnight. So that won't really be impacting anyone's Sunday morning commute either. We're seeing 10:30 a.m. At that time, many people will be in a church service, and you'll see some cloudy skies, but you're likely not going to be having that much rainfall. Things drastically change after lunchtime. So the afternoon moves in, we'll see a lot more widespread showers and even maybe a few rumbles of thunder, but nothing expected to be severe, thankfully. Just some rainfall, and it's not going to be all day. Notice mostly just in the evening, and then that clears out before Monday morning. Even by midnight on Monday, we'll just be seeing mostly cloudy skies, and things will dry out. We'll see clear conditions for the afternoon, and things will be sunny. They'll also briefly be more comfortable as that rainfall will come along with a frontal boundary that will bring dry air. Only for Monday, though. As you can see, by Tuesday, the humidity is pretty much going to be returning as we see those winds coming back in from the south, bringing in more moisture from the Gulf, and those highs, they're going to stay pretty much the same and maybe slightly cooler Monday. Then those upper to mid 90s are back, and the humidity is also back. So I would say go ahead and anticipate more heat advisories farther on throughout our next week, especially for the 4th of July. You're planning likely maybe some barbecue, or you want to see a fireworks show. Whatever you're doing, you'll need to stay hydrated and get a lot of shade. It's going to be a hot week, and we're going to see some showers coming up approaching the weekend as well. So just prepare for that. It's going to be hot.
That does not look like a fun 4th of July at all.
That's a typical 4th of July. These people, we're used to it. We're used to it here.